This is pretty wild. The dude who told Zionists to get off the subway is in court, and they're acting like it's anti-Semitic to be against Zionism, and lots of people are equating Zionism and being Jewish when those aren't the same thing. You can be Jewish and anti-Zionist. Are Jewish people going to be arrested for speaking out against Zionism?
Drama outside court after the masked man accused of warning Zionists to get off a subway train appeared before a judge. Mayor Adams had said it was one of a series of incidents crossing the line from protest speech to blatant anti-Semitism.
As CBS 2's Lisa Rosner reports, there are a lot of eyes on this case, as it has even prompted Governor Hochul to weigh a ban on masks in the subways.
Move to the side.
As Anas Saleh fought the third-degree coercion charge against him in court, masked supporters used keffiyehs, foil, and umbrellas to block media from speaking to him and filming him, including our cameraman heard in this video saying,
"Please stop touching me. I'm not touching you."
24-year-old Saleh of Staten Island turned himself in last week after the NYPD put out this message looking for him. On June 10th, the DA says aboard a southbound 5 train in Union Square, Saleh with a mask on led a chant saying, "Raise your hand if you're a Zionist. This is your chance to get out." The DA says at least one woman left the car and was afraid that if she did not, she would be physically harmed. Saleh and supporters were traveling to this rally outside the Nova exhibit, where flags of terror groups Hamas and Hezbollah were flown.
That is inciting violence against an entire ethnicity. Zionism is believing that the Jews should have a country that they call home.
Yeah, but being a Zionist doesn't mean you're Jewish, because there are Christian Zionists that exist. They're Christian, they're American, and they're a Zionist, like Biden. So being against Zionism is not inciting hatred against an ethnicity. Look at all the Jewish people or Israelis that speak out against Zionism and the Israeli government. There's a lot of people that actually don't believe the Israeli nation should exist because it wasn't created by God.
People on a subway, they're calling out Jews.
The judge denied the defense's request to dismiss the case. The defense attorney said the DA is under pressure to prosecute pro-Palestinian supporters, and she argued this was protest speech.
There are people who are not afraid to go out and say exactly what the Nazis did from 1938 to 1945. This is exactly what they did.
Governor Hochul has
So, Nazis to Zionists? I mean, to get out of Germany? Okay, whatever. This is not the same thing as what the Nazis did. Though if actual Nazis were to do this, this probably wouldn't get the same kind of backlash.
said she's looking to see whether the ban on masks on subways that existed prior to the pandemic can be restored. Last week, Jewish and black leaders, including the NAACP New York State Conference, announced support for a proposed state law that would ban masks at protests.
Move out of the street.
That's stupid, banning masks at protests. When Nazis do it, nobody talks about banning masks or arresting Nazis. But if you speak out against the Zionism, they want to do all this kind of stuff. It's truly insane.
For now, Saleh was ordered to stay away from the victim who got off the train. The DA is looking for additional witnesses and video. In Lower Manhattan, Lisa.
Zionism is a political ideology. It's not an ethnic group. You can be Jewish and a Zionist. You can be Jewish and you can be against Zionism. You can be a Christian and a Zionist. It's